Hi guys. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Hey guys, welcome to the live stream. Let's see, what time is it? Oh, we're on the dot. So on today's live stream, it's going to be quite a casual, simple session because we had a rather intense topic right in the last live stream on Tuesday. So today I'll be taking questions. So if you have any questions, I want to talk to you about your questions today. And then we're gonna also talk a bit about defying gravity. So how can we, with the things that we have at home, and with the things that we have at the brand, how can we then defy this thing from happening, right? So gravity pulls everything down. So what can we do to make sure that things are toned, firm, and tight again? So we'll talk about those today. But as usual, if you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, let me see, is my sound's working. If you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, you can chat with me on the live chat. If not, you can always come over to our website, live.ceramiracle.com. We have the live chat function there, and we also have flash deals going on today. We have also a giveaway today. So the flash deal code will be on our website, live.ceramiracle.com. So if you head over to our website, you'll be able to find out what the code is today and what the deal is today. So today is yet another day. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for people to come on the live stream. People are slow today. On some days people are really punctual. On some days people come in later. And some days they're early. But I think this also depends on the topic, right? I think a lot of people are really interested with the detox and reboot plan topic. Today we're talking about lifting and firming. So essentially anti-aging, but I'm not sure if people will be interested in that. But then this is on YouTube and Facebook as well. So if you're watching this, if you happen to see this, that's what we'll be talking about today. I brought my tools so I can show you some stuff. But yeah, if you're seeing this, please say hi. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me. If you can hear me, please say yes. You can type yes on YouTube, Facebook, or our website. I can see all that on my screen here. Hi guys. Hi Leah. Hi DB. Hi Magnificent Being. Hi Elsa. So is anybody doing the reboot plan that I shared 2 days ago? Like, is anybody doing it, or has anyone started it, or are you guys thinking about doing it? I know for sure, like, two people who watched the last session, like, they're doing it right now because they sent me an email and they asked me questions because they're on the program now. So that's quite exciting. People are doing the program, and it's not that hard, right? Once you get the hang of it, and you should probably have received an email from us with uh, the live stream condensed into like an email with an infographics there. But if you are unsure what the reboot plan is, no, all our live streams are after the live stream. Everything will be saved on YouTube and Facebook. So if you search on our official YouTube account, you'll be able to see all the past live streams. So nothing's wasted. So, defying gravity. The issue with our skin, or rather our complexion, in fact, not just our skin because it's all over our body, is we are fighting with different forces every single day, right? We not only have to fight with and protect ourselves against UV, We also then there's blue light. We also have to fight against the humidity or the non-humidity. And then we also have to fight against, like natural aging processes in the body. We also have to fight high ghrelin. We also have to fight against environmental toxins. A lot of those things can be prevented, right? If you wanna avoid UV rays, then you just stay indoors, right? So then, for sure, there's no UV rays. If you want to avoid environmental toxins, then you stay in a room that has got air purifiers on. But one force that we can never ever avoid is gravity. There's no way to hide from it, right? It's always there, and it is so progressive. Like it progressively pulls on everything in your body and it pulls it down, right? And we don't really see or feel gravity. I mean, obviously you do feel gravity if you fall, but we don't really feel it like on our face or inside our body. But by the time you feel it, then it's too late, because if you feel gravity in your joints, then it means that your joints are getting compressed, and they're getting weak, and then you start feeling the pain. But the same for your skin as well, right? By the time you feel like the gravity on your face, then everything has been sagging downwards. So it's really hard. It's probably the hardest thing, because it is something that you cannot avoid. It is there all the time. And then us being human beings, being upright creatures, then everything has to go down. That to me is probably like the hardest thing to deal with in terms of aging, right? Because again, everything else can be fixed except for that, unless we go into the moon. And it'd be quite interesting to see what happens, say if human beings starts to live on the moon, where there's much lesser gravity. What's going to happen to our face? Will we be aging the same? Well, that's an interesting thought, right? Maybe if we start to live on like a planet that has got much less gravity than Earth, maybe we wouldn't age, at least physically. So, and so therefore, dealing with gravity should be something that you should be seriously looking at and dealing with every single day, because it is always there, regardless of where you are, what you do, who you are. It is always there, and it is just going to pull everything down. So when you're young, then everything is firm and tight and toned, right? Everything has the power to fight against this gravity. You have muscles that are strong, and then you have collagen matrix that's really strong skin structure. All those things defies gravity. It makes everything look toned, firm, and lifted. But then as we age progressively, we start to lose certain things in our body. We start to lose the ceramides, we start to lose the collagen structures, we start to lose the elastins. And then when we lose all these things, then we lose that scaffolding that holds everything up, and then everything collapses. So one thing we want to do is to find ways to rebuild this, and so there's a few ways to do it. Obviously, when you buy skincare, a lot of brands will say will have like serums or creams that maybe contain collagen, or can help to rebuild collagen, stimulate collagen. But the fact is, as I've always said, this topical skincare can only do so much, because most skincare probably do not even penetrate to the skin and go past the epidermis. And what you really want is to improve the dermis layer, which is below the epidermis. So most skincare don't do that, and despite the claims, that it's just not going to happen. So the best way for this to happen is to rebuild things from the inside out, because if you think about it, if you have a building that's really, really old, potentially the building's going to collapse, right? Then would you just give it like a fresh coat of paint and pretend that it is strong and young? You wouldn't. No, you would want to go inside the building and then start rebuilding the structure, patching things up from the inside, and then finally do the paint job outside. So it's the same thing with the skin, right? If you're just masking your skin with creams and cosmetics and makeup and concealers, then all you're doing is just lying to yourself, because if you can't see it, then it's not there. But actually, your skin is still aging and it's still deteriorating from the inside. So what you want to do is to go inside and then fix it from the inside. And then this is where the diet comes in. So this is where your diet comes in. This is where you have to also look at how you're losing all these micronutrients and all this structural things that's in your skin from the inside, and what you can be doing to replace them. So that's what I'll be talking about today. But before that, let's see. Yeah, so if you guys are watching this on YouTube or Facebook, we have the live chat happening there, so you can just like live chat. I think live chat on Facebook is just like sending a comment, and then I can see it straight away. And then that's YouTube, same thing. And then there's our website, live.ceramiracle.com. We have the live chat on our website. We also have the live stream flash deal today, which is 15% off First Light Serum, First Light Ceramide Skin Supplement, First Light Essence, and No Ages Supplement. So as you can guess it would be products that I'll be talking about today. It's 15% off if you check out with the code GRAVITY, GRAVITY, and this deal ends in about 1 hour and 30 minutes. So, yep, 15% off is a lot. Like we don't really do 15% off quite regularly, and it's for the flagship products, so the First Light series. So that's and the First Light series is our best selling series to date, and it is still our best selling series. Because it just works. It works so well. It works. The serum works immediately when you use it. The supplement works within 2 weeks, and you can feel the effect within 2 weeks. So I'll be doing some demonstration later today with the skincare as well. And then today's flash giveaway. I'll review the giveaway in 15 minutes. How's that? Yeah, so dealing with saggy skin from the inside out, the first thing is you want to make sure that, obviously, like you have contraptions like this, right? Things that you can use on your skin. And I've been using this for a while. So if you use a roller like this, definitely it massages the skin, it creates microcirculation, that's going to be great and all. But if you do not rebuild the structure from the inside, again, all these things wouldn't work. So before you even get started on like all these things, or the creams or the serums, what you want to do is to fix the inside first. And what I found like work fastest would be ceramides, because phytoceramides, because again, like with when you have an ample supply of phytoceramides or ceramides in your body, then it's able to pull onto collagen, and your body produces collagen naturally, right, in the liver. It's able to pull onto collagen and to rebuild your skin structure from the inside. And so the issue with that is that as we age, we start to lose ceramides from our skin. And because our body doesn't naturally produce ceramides, so it's something that depletes over time, and once it depletes, it's gone, unless you consume it. And not a lot of foods contain ceramides, right? And so therefore, when you take like a ceramides formula supplement, form of supplementation, the results can be really significant and quick. So where's my first slide? So this is why First Light is so important. If you're on like an anti-aging regime, you must be on First Light. This is like the to-go supplement, and if you only want to take one supplement in your life every day, then you want to be taking this, because you not only have the ceramides, the phytoceramides, but you also have vitamin C in here, which is definitely required. It's a cofactor for a lot of enzyme functions in the body. But you have the First Light complex, which does a few things. It's an all-rounder protection for the skin, but it also supports the skin. It also supports collagen synthesis, and you have superoxide dismutase, because we want to also protect the integrity of the cells on our skin, and then hyaluronic acid, which is very much abundant in our skin. So hyaluronic acid, collagen forms the bulk of our skin. We want to be replenishing that all the time. And yeah, so with first slide, what I've done is I've just made it really, really easy for everyone to defy gravity. It's just like one capsule a day. And then you might ask, like, should I be taking collagen supplements? I would say you don't have to unless you are on like a vegan diet, because if you're on a meat, like if you do eat meat, right, then collagen is found in meat. And then, as I said before, if you have like a normal, relatively healthy diet, and your body does produces collagen in the liver, so it's something that we don't actually run out of. So I don't really feel that we need to be supplementing with collagen. But what you want to be doing is to supplement with those things that your body cannot produce naturally. So things like vitamin C, things like ceramides, things like glutathione, things like, and then obviously you have like the foods like the herbs and plants that you can find in this, and then like jiao gulan. So Gymnostemma is, as you guys would have known, is my favorite herb in the world, because it not only helps to protect the body from chronic diseases, but it also has a skin beautifying effect, because it's just such a powerful collagen synthesis stimulator, and it also helps to protect the skin from ultraviolet damage. So essentially all you need to defy gravity from the inside out is this product, right? It sounds so much like an infomercial, but that's the fact. This is all you need. This plus like a normal, relatively healthy diet. So if you do this, and then if you do like the feeding week of the reboot plan, which is the last week, you take this if you do this with the diet, you're gonna have great skin, and then you can do your skincare and the topical stuff to get even better results, right? So before you start on anything, if you're just looking to, if you want to start lifting, firming things on your skin, you need to start with first slide first, then do the other stuff. If you want to drink collagen drinks or take collagen supplements, you can too. I mean, there's nothing against doing that, but again, before you take those, you have to take this, because without the ceramides, then you can be drinking all the collagen in the world, but it's not going to stay in your skin, right? So you want to be taking the first slide first, and then do the rest of the stuff. So now that we have settled the inside, right? So inside, take this, then we can talk about the outside. And so this is where it's funniest, because the inside is what gives the most significant results, right? Obviously, because if you take ceramides and then it rebuilds over time, and after 3 months, you can definitely see a difference, and it's a huge visible difference. So the inside is what produces the most results, but then dealing with inside out is the easiest, and it costs you almost no time, right? Because it's just opening the bottle, taking a pill, swallowing it, and then that's it. But dealing with the outside in is what takes time, because then you have like this whole entire skincare ritual, the skincare regime, then you're doing your massaging and you're doing your rolling, then that takes time, but that produces very little results. Like the true results that you get when you do like topical treatments, it's mainly in like visibly. A lot of people say, oh, I start to glow, I look better. It's mainly because of exfoliation. Your skin exfoliates as you're doing all the things to your skin, then it looks brighter and it looks nicer. But really, so that's the biggest irony, right? Like the easiest thing to do gives you the most result, and then the one that's the most time consuming gives you the least result. But it's a feeling, because if you do like a beauty ritual from the outside in, it's like a ritual, then it becomes a part of you, it becomes a habit, and maybe it's like your me time. So that works too. Hi, Janice. Oh, okay, great. Thank you. Did you get the first light supplement? First sight, so what do we need on the outside? So then let me split the outside into two parts, right? The first part would be like your daily skincare products, and then the The next part would be extraordinary skincare products. By extraordinary, I mean like it's like a treatment that you do maybe like once or twice a week. So ordinary, outside in, you want to be looking at your serums or moisturizers that has got ingredients that hopefully can stimulate collagen production in the skin, and maybe they can have like a lifting effect, and obviously a liquid is not going to lift your skin so much, right? So the lifting is in very microscopic levels, but then any microscopic changes on the face can be seen um, as a change by the eyes. So any change is a good change, right? I would recommend the First Light Serum if you are starting out with this. In fact, because this is great because it not only contains the ingredients that you need to stimulate collagen production, it also keeps your skin really soft and smooth. But at the same time, because of its oil-like texture, it also forms a really good serum for massaging the face. So if you are massaging the face like this, like if you're trying to lift things up, then if you notice, if I do it without like any creams or oils on my face, then it's quite tough, it's quite hard. You're just rubbing your skin. So you need to have like something like a balm to help you massage it. But if you use like a massage oil, then most of them would contain fixed oils that might be really bad for your pores. So what I do like is to use the serum, because you get this nice oily texture. Then when you rub it onto your, let's see, your neck, see, like it glides on immediately and it's smooth. But then once I'm done, then within 5 minutes, everything gets absorbed into the skin, and then what you're left with is that firm, soft, supple skin. And this is why I like to use the serum to do all this like manual therapy, right? So you'll be massaging your skin, you're massaging from your cheek area, right? So you can use the serum. It contains the lupin seed extract, that has been clinically proven to lift and tone, giving you that V-shaped face within was it 12 weeks of use? Yeah, so I think the clinical studies was for 12 weeks. The nice thing about this serum is because being inspired by the vernix, it is designed and developed to absorb into your skin. I cannot say that for a lot of other serums because most other serums, especially when they're water based, they just sit on your skin and then they evaporate. They might not even go into the epidermis, right? So most of the results would be going into the air. It's not working. But for this serum, I mean, you can do an experiment, right? If you pour the serum on a table, if you come back to the table after a week, it's still going to be there because it doesn't evaporate. Yeah, so First Light Serum is suitable for sensitive skin. It's suitable for all skin types. The only people that it might not be suitable for is, there are some people who are very intolerant or sensitive to vitamin C products. Because First Light Serum does contain like a very tiny bit of vitamin C. It is in an oil-based vitamin C, not the water-soluble type. So again, I haven't really seen much people with having much problems. But one fairly, well, it's not very common, but a rare side effect that happens for some people is when you use like the First Light Serum for the first week, some people develop like small little red bumps. But this is only for the first 3 days, right? And then after the third day, it goes away on its own, and then it never comes back. So, yeah, because it is. So the rationale behind this is because when you're using like a normal skincare product from like other brands and other products, most of them do not even go past the epidermis, right? Most of them just sits on the skin and then they evaporate. So your skin is not actually absorbing all these ingredients and it's not used to it since day one. But then when you start to use the serum, this thing is so bioactive that your skin starts to absorb and actually feel the ingredient and it goes into the dermis. Therefore, there might be some ingredients that's quite fairly new to your skin, or your skin just doesn't understand it, and then it might have like a initial like a mild inflammation, not inflammation, but a mild side effect of like developing these little red bumps, but they will go away in about 2 to 3 days, and once they go away, that's it. Like you get that soft skin again. So if you're using the serum and you develop like little red bumps on your skin during like the first 2 days, that's fine, because as long as within a week it goes away, then you know that your skin doesn't actually have a problem to it. It's just that your skin hasn't been exposed to such bioavailable skincare before. So I want to then talk about the essence. The essence is when you want to use something like this. So obviously the essence would be used after you cleanse your skin. Right, after you wash your face, immediately you use the essence as like a toner and also as a skin conditioner, and then you use the serum. In fact, when you use these two together, you get the lifting effect, because with the essence, it is fermented rice water, and then it has got ginseng and mugwort in it. But what it does also is, as you pat it onto your skin, and then as it dries up, it forms a film, and it's a very tiny, like it's a very thin film, right? Then, after it forms a film, you put the serum on it, and it strengthens and reinforces the film. And this film has got some tension to it. You don't actually feel it on your skin, right? You don't feel the tension, but know that there is a tension to this film. And what this tension does is, as when it dries up, it's going to tighten everything in your skin. So it's going to have like a mild lifting effect. It's very minimal, because obviously it's fluid, so fluid is not glue, so it's not strong, but it's very minimal. But there is still this effect, right? So it goes from something like this, and then there's a mild tightening effect, and that little effect makes a lot of difference, right? Because when people look at you, our eyes is able to catch all the small little nuances that changes in the skin. So that lifting not only changes how you look, but also it protects your skin, because this layer of film protects the skin from the external environment. It keeps your skin moisturized and it locks in the moisture. Gwendolyn, all our products contains no alcohol or fragrance. Absolutely no alcohol in our products, no synthetic fragrances. In fact, in the First Light serum, because there's no water in there is no preservative. So this is preservative free as well. Hardly ever find a serum that is preservative free. Yeah, so using this together would be great. Now, if you want to use like a product like this, and I prefer to use, like the rollers, right? The skin rollers. You have like the smaller ones like this, and then you have the bigger ones. I prefer to use the smaller ones, because I find that I can control it more, and it gets into like the right places. But you're not supposed to use this with like an oil, or like a face balm, or like a serum. The best result is to use it with dry skin, on dry skin. But I find that when you use this on like dry skin, it tends to pull the skin too much, and then you might potentially risk having small little like fine lines. So what I like to do is to start off with the essence first, because the essence is oil free, it's not oily. So then you start off with the essence. After you have cleansed your face, you have washed the skin, so this could be like in the night time, and then you just pat on the essence onto your face, and then allow the essence to get absorbed, and then allow it to dry. Then this is when then you can start to use the roller, because the essence is not oily, so it doesn't affect the rolling. So the roller can still pinch onto the skin, but the essence with the film then protects and keeps the skin tight. So then as you drag this roller onto your skin, you don't get that micro wrinkles, right? So I do like to use this kind of rollers, because like they can be expensive and they can be cheap. The one I have here is not so expensive. But don't go buying this yet, right? Don't go buying this yet, because I am going to reveal something pretty soon. Not immediately, but don't buy this yet. But I just want to show you today, so you have an idea. So if you have this at home, then great. You can continue to use this. But if you don't have this, don't buy this yet, because I want to make sure that you guys get the right one. But with this roller, what you're doing is, you're actually pinching the skin and muscle and then lifting it up like this. So you do this, like you start from your jawline. And this effect is essentially, you can, without a roller, you can also achieve the same result. You just have to use your hand. You can use your hand or your knuckle like this. Do it. Right, so you get that same V. The idea is, you see this V here. You can do the same thing with your hand, and then you just grab it from here and then you push it up. Right, so on the other side, same thing. Or you can use your hand. Right, so just do like a thumbs up and then put it here. Better angle. Right, so this essentially is this thing. Obviously, like with your hand, it's a bit not as comfortable, and it doesn't pinch as well as this, but no, it still works. So then the next part would be, I like to do like from here. So you want to be very careful as you roll or massage your cheek area, because it's very near to your eye area, and you want to avoid getting lines around this area, right? So as you start from here, you can have some pressure, but towards the end, you want to control it, and so you want to be looking in the mirror as you do this all the time, because you want to make sure you do not get here into a bunch, right? Because if you get this area into a bunch, it starts to wrinkle. Then if you do this regularly, it's going to create wrinkles around here. So just be really careful with this area. If you use your hands, the same thing, right? You can do it like this. So again, using the V shape here. So same thing for this side. Alright, so you do it. So jaw, cheek, jaw, cheek, and then you can do the temple area as well. So you can do it here. So again, your eye, you have to be really careful, right? So here, you want to start with low pressure first, and then you can build the pressure up at the end, because over here you're pulling onto your eye area. So as long as it doesn't wrinkle, then it's fine. But if you see that if your skin is wrinkling, then you want to reduce the pressure or change the position. And yeah, so if you use your hand, then it's the same thing. Do the V, and then just pull it up. So if you're using your hand to do it, to do the massage, you can literally do this every single day, like every single night. Spend about 5 minutes to massage your entire face while you're washing it, or after you have used your essence. If you're using a tool like this, then you can do this 2 to 3 times a week. Obviously, the other benefit to using a tool like this is if you use the popular brand out there, which is really expensive, then they have microcurrent, so when you hold it, and then they have a solar powered battery here, so that gives microcurrent to the head. The one I have here is has got this hematite crystal embedded in there, so it produces hematite energy into your skin. Yep, so that's one way to again stimulate your skin from the outside, and with this actually is quite effective, right? With this massage, what you're doing is you're doing, yeah, that's the brand, but I don't want to reveal, I don't want to speak the brand out live stream. With massaging the face, what you're doing is, of course, obviously you're increasing microcirculation, right? Because as you increase microcirculation, it is good for your skin. But at the same time, you are also stimulating like the collagen production, and you are toning your skin. And if you haven't done this before, if you do it just on one side, you can see like a dramatic difference just within the first session. So it does help from the outside in, but you have to be consistent. So if you're consistent, then definitely you can start to defy gravity from the outside in. But as I said before, without taking care of the inside first, you can be rolling every day for 10 years. It wouldn't be as effective as somebody who's taking first light supplement and then rolling. Because if you do these two together, then you get the maximum results, because you know that you have the building blocks inside, so that this works the best and most effective. So, any questions so far? I want to share something else, but it just slipped my mind suddenly. There are a few aesthetic treatments that you can do to also lift and tone your skin from the inside out, right? So we have talked about, today we have covered the things that you can do at home yourself. Taking like a first light supplement, using a series of skincare that's specifically for helping you lift, firm, tone the skin by stimulating collagen. Using a tool like a skin roller, or using your hand like a massager. Then the next thing you can do would be to do aesthetic treatments, right? So I personally, if you have followed me before on my Instagram, you know that I'm a big fan of radiotherapy, so RF, radio frequency. I think you can buy those at home now. Like you probably can buy those devices on Amazon. They're not very expensive. I'm not sure how well they work if you buy them on Amazon, but you can also go into like an aesthetic clinic and request for like an RF massage. Some beauty salons also do that, depending on the regulation in your country. But I like RF because it's not dangerous. It's low risk, and what they do is, most of the aesthetic treatments that involves machine and involves like a nurse or a doctor or like a therapist putting a device onto your face, most of them will work by heating up the inner layers of your skin, right? Because when you apply heat to the inner layer of your skin, like the dermis, then what happens is it actually stimulates the production of collagen. Whenever there is a damage to the skin, collagen is being stimulated, and that is why things like micro needling can reduce scars, because we are forcing damage on the skin. Likewise, when you do like a treatment like that, when you're heating up the inner layer, you're kind of tricking the dermis to think that, oh, the skin is injured, so we need to produce more collagen to fix it. So that's how these things work. I personally like RF because I feel like the intensity and the comfort level is okay, and it's comfortable, it's not painful, and it's very low risk, and it's non-aggressive, so it's something that feels good as you're doing the therapy, but you also get great results from it. So if you want to go like do an aesthetic treatment for lifting your face, I do recommend you to use RF, radiotherapy. But otherwise, yeah, this is like simple, quick sharing today. I would probably do like a more intensive firming reboot, skin reboot session soon, one of these days. But I just want to share with you guys just a little bit today, because we've had quite an intensive session, the last session, right? So yeah, again, I want to ask if anyone is doing the reboot plan. Is anyone starting or planning to do like the reboot plan that I shared on Tuesday? Because if you're not, then that means you probably don't have questions for that. Then that means we have to go into the giveaway. Oh, you're starting next week. That's great. Nobody commented on my SpongeBob SquarePants. Oh, you can find Gwendolyn. You can find the plan on Facebook. If you scroll to our past Facebook post, the live stream should be there, or you can also find it in YouTube. Okay, so today's giveaway, we are giving away the Sam Bear tote bag. The Sam Bear tote bag that is worth, I think, $12. And I am trying to find an app that I just downloaded. I hope it works, because okay, so no, SpongeBob is not my favorite character, but I just find this really funny. This is big, it's a huge print. Yeah, we will do a Sam Bear giveaway next week. We gave Sam Bear on Tuesday, so yeah, you missed that because you were working on that day. But we'll be doing that next week as well. I did talk about doing like a game that people can still play after like the live stream. Right? I forgot about that, but let me plan that. Okay, today's giveaway will be fairly simple, right? Today's giveaway, I have an app that I just downloaded. I hope it works, because if it fails on me, it'll be really embarrassing. It's a free app. And all you have to do to take part in today's giveaway is to just say, like later when I ask you, do you want to join the giveaway? Then if you do, then you just type yes. Then I'll be able to see who's joining. And what I'll do is then I'll type all your names into this app. And then this app will then throw your name into a paper bag and throw your name out. Simple, right? So we're gonna draw. Let's give it to two people. So we'll give away two tote bags today. Okay, two Sam Bear tote bags. I think it's worth $12. And let's start now. All you have to do to take part in today's giveaway is to just type yes. Remember, our giveaway is free shipping. And anybody can take part in our giveaway as long as you are in the live stream watching this, be it on Facebook, YouTube, or our website. As long as you type yes on whatever platforms you're at, you'll be able to take part in the live stream, because I'm going to add your name to the app. So I have, let's see, on Facebook, Gwendolyn Shell Tess Anna, Elsa, Magnificent, Sue, so today's giveaway is a Sam Bear tote bag worth $12, and all you have to do to join today's giveaway is to type yes in the live chat box wherever you are at, be it on Facebook or YouTube or our website. Once you've typed yes, then I will enter your nick into my phone on this app, and then hopefully this app draws your name. Okay, we have Justin. I feel like by now we should have like a lot of people joining this giveaway, right? Because it is so obvious that I do a giveaway every single live stream. Oh no. Yes, like it is so obvious that I do like a giveaway every single live stream, and then it's so simple to join the giveaway, and it is quite substantial as well. Like, I don't know why there are not like 100 people in this giveaway because oh Janice, okay, I put Janice in because what's happening? Because if I am not hosting this live stream, obviously I'll be watching this or at least tuning into the last part every session just to join the giveaway. It's so easy. Okay, let's see if I've missed on anyone. Oh, Janice, you started the plan. Is it your first day today or your second day? Well, hang in there because like the first 3 days is the hardest. The first 3 days is some people like for me the first 3 days is nothing, right? Because I'm like kind of used to such plans. But so some people they find like the first 3 days really hard. Am I giving? No, I'm not giving this away. This is mine. But see, I'm trying to make the sandbag top, right? So I'll give that away once we get that. But no, it's still the lockdown now, so it's a bit hard to get those things done. But yeah, once we do that, then I'm gonna start making the sandbag sweatshirts. Okay, so last 1 minute, right? So let's see if I've everybody's name in here. Just a reminder, I am doing the live stream giveaway right now. So if you have not typed yes, you better do it now within the next 1 minute because we are closing very soon. Today's giveaway is a sandbag tote bag, and today's giveaway is so simple. You just have to type yes, and that's it. I'm just gonna put your name in a draw, and we'll be drawing two names. So two people will win home the giveaway, the tote bag, free shipping to you wherever in the world you are. Okay, let me see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Any recommended recipes for the reboot plan? Because I have no idea how to start it. Do you cook? Like do you make your own meals? Because if you do, you can use like your regular recipe, like any recipes that you use. You just don't use like you just avoid the ingredients that you should avoid in the first or second or third week, right? So with the reboot plan, you don't really have to like create a new recipe or create something new. You just have to reduce, like for example, in the first week where you're not supposed to have. Yeah, if you're a light cook, then just do light cooking, right? Just work with the ingredients you know. You can still like you can't have deep fried, but you can still pan fry. You can still stir fry. So like the first week, it could be like sliced chicken breast stir fried with celery and cashew nuts, or if you can use your soy sauce, your oyster sauce. You can still use all the sauces. There's no problem. But you just have to you just can't throw things like potatoes in there. So you can have mushrooms. So regardless of what you're cooking or what your recipe is, you can create. You don't have to make huge changes, or you don't have to learn new recipes. Just work with what you know, but just remove those ingredients that you shouldn't be consuming in the first week or second week or third week. Okay, I am. I'm just waiting because I know like some people who haven't typed yes, and they are. Last reminder, so we are doing the giveaway now, and I see some people on the live stream, but you haven't, and you would usually participate in the giveaway, but today you haven't. So if you're on the live stream, we're doing the giveaway now, you just have to type yes, because once you type yes, then I'll be able to put your name into the app. YES, just type yes. YES, just type yes. Last 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's it. So I have your names in the app here. Honestly, I have no idea how this app works because I just downloaded it just right before the live stream. But hopefully, it says to click on proceed. So I click proceed. Draw the first one now. Yes. Oh, okay. Congratulations, Tess! So the first winner of our giveaway today is Tess. Okay, so now let's draw the second person. So let me see, draw another. Gwen. So today's live stream winners are Tess and Gwen. Tess and Gwen, congratulations, Tess and Gwen. You can reach out to us on our Instagram or Facebook, send us a DM, and then we will get your address from you and we will send you your tote bag. Patrick Star. Is Patrick Star the YouTuber or the starfish? Oh my god. Is he the YouTuber or the starfish? Yay! Yeah, today's giveaway is simple. It's congratulations. Congratulations. So I haven't thought of next week's live stream topic yet because like I wanna repeat some of the stuff like like the reboot plan, right? Because since some of you are doing the reboot plan, it would be good to have like a catch up every week. But again, just a reminder, if you have started on the reboot plan or if you are doing the reboot plan, come onto the live stream every week because it gives you an opportunity to ask me any questions you have during while you're on the plan, so I can then advise you on what you can do. Can pregnant women consume the supplements? Pregnant women can and cannot consume supplements. It depends on the supplements. It depends on the ingredients. So because it's so complicated and complex, generally we do not recommend you pregnant women taking any non-natal supplements, right, as you when you're pregnant. So it's very specific. If say you're asking if can pregnant women consume vitamin C supplement, just pure vitamin C, then it's no problem. But say can pregnant women consume First Light skin supplement, then I would say don't consume this while you're pregnant. Consume it after you give birth. Just only because there's a few ingredients in here and we don't know like that. We don't really know how it will react with you when you're pregnant. We don't want to take any risk, right? So when it's like a complex supplement like this, you try to avoid this when you're pregnant, unless your doctor gives you the go ahead, like, oh, okay, this has no problem, then fine. But when it's a simple supplement, something like Gut Warrior. Gut Warrior, no problem when you're pregnant. In fact, I feel like most of the Berry Blast, definitely no problem when you're pregnant. Marine Matcha, no problem when you're pregnant. Yeah, so there's a few things that you can take, especially when most of the ingredients are food-based ingredients that you would be taking anyway in your daily diet, then that's fine. But just there are some high level, and I call them high level because they're specially formulated. So things like your First Light and True Bright, these are our high level supplements because they are professionally formulated with very specialist ingredients. Then it gets a bit more complicated because there's a lot of factors to consider. And just for safety, I would just say that avoid this when you're pregnant. Simple. And so that's it. I think we have 4 more minutes, but that's it for today. I will let you guys know what next week's live stream topic is. You usually will receive an EDM in your email, right? So if you do not receive our EDM, you can always go to our website, and then if you go to any page, at the end of every page, you will have like a picture of my face there with like subscribe. Then you just type in like subscribe there with your email. You'll be able to join our mailing list. But otherwise, if you have bought our products before, then you are automatically in the mailing list. So I will see you guys next week, same time, same channel, but different topics. And in the meantime, like in the meanwhile, at any time, if you have like a specific topic you want me to cover, you want me to talk about, feel free to share that with us, share that with me, share that with us. And yeah, see you guys next week. Bye. Bye everyone.